our multidimensional self, Satnam.
Activating the unified chakra. In this unit, we'll activate your unified chakra, integrating all your chakra energy centers into one harmonious field.
This practice is designed to bring about a profound sense of wholeness and balance within your being by harmonizing the 7 primary chakras: root, sacral, solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye, and crown.
Each chakra represents a different aspect of your physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual well-being. And when they are out of alignment, it can lead to various challenges and blockages in your life.
By activating your unified chakra, we aim to integrate energy centers. We will work to align and balance each of your chakras, ensuring that their energies flow freely and harmoniously. This integration creates a unified field of energy that supports your overall health and well-being.
Enhance energy flow. A unified chakra system allows for a smooth and unobstructed flow of life force energy, prana, throughout your body. This enhanced energy flow can improve your physical vitality, emotional stability, mental clarity, and spiritual connection.
Promote whole being healing. When your chakras are in harmony, your body's natural healing processes are supported, and you may experience a reduction in physical symptoms, emotional turmoil, and mental stress.
Foster spiritual awakening. The activation of your unified chakra can deepen your spiritual connection and awareness, opening you up to higher states of consciousness and facilitating a greater sense of purpose and meaning in your life.
During this practice, we may use a combination of techniques including
chakra meditation. Guided meditations focused on each chakra to help you become more aware of their energies and to facilitate their alignment.
Energy healing. Techniques such as Reiki, crystal healing, or sound therapy to balance and harmonize your chakras.
Breathing exercises. Specific breathing patterns to help activate and balance your chakras.
Affirmations and visualizations. Positive affirmations and visualizations to reinforce the integration and harmony of your chakras.
Sit comfortably, close your eyes, and breathe deeply. Visualize all your chakras aligning and merging into a single, radiant sphere of light at your heart center.
Affirm, I state the intent to activate my unified chakra. All my energies are integrated and balanced. Feel this unified field, bringing coherence and strength to your being. Rest in this energy, then return to your day, feeling whole and aligned.
Feel this unified field bringing coherence and strength to your being. Rest in this energy, then return to your day, feeling whole and aligned.
Request the unification of your chakras into one single column of light. When living as your multidimensional self, the 7 separate main chakras blend into one chakra column, same as the personality, soul, and monad blend into one being.
I request my unified chakras and the complete unification of my multidimensional self so that my whole self may work in unison.
In conclusion, by the end of this practice, you should feel a greater sense of unity and balance within yourself, with your various energy centers working in harmony to support your overall well-being and spiritual growth. Embrace this journey of integration and allow your unified chakra to guide you towards a more vibrant and fulfilling life.
We are happy that you have a shiny new unified chakra. We wish you love, light, and victory. We are Time Anti-Time, Satnam.
Hello and welcome. We are Time Anti-Time, living multidimensionally in simultaneous time.
In this unit, we'll explore the astral self, a subtle, multidimensional aspect of our being, and its relationship to the astral plane, along with the components that make it whole: the astral body, astral mind, astral heart and circulatory system, and the aura of the astral self.
The astral self can be understood as a subtle layer of your existence that operates between your physical body and higher spiritual aspects. It reflects your passions, emotions, desires, and the formative mental patterns that shape your inner and outer experiences.
This self often interacts with the astral plane, a non-physical realm of consciousness typically described as the world of emotions, dreams, and psychic impressions.
The astral plane is a transitional or intermediate dimension where the astral self can travel, perceive, and receive information beyond the limits of physical reality.
The astral body. The astral body serves as the vessel or vehicle of the astral self. Philosophically and esoterically, it is often called the emotional or desire body. It acts as the intermediary between the physical senses and the mental or spiritual faculties, carrying impressions of feelings, instincts, and desires.
The astral body is said to temporarily separate from the physical body during dreams or astral projection practices, enabling experiences beyond the material world.
The astral mind. Integral to the astral self is the astral mind, which governs the emotional and imaginative faculties rather than intellectual or universal cognition.
Unlike the spiritual soul's higher mind, the astral mind is generally more concerned with subjective emotional experiences and often lacks detachment or universal perspective. It shapes perceptions within the astral plane, but can confuse illusions with reality, making discernment a key skill when navigating this realm.
The astral heart and circulatory system. The astral heart acts as the energetic and emotional center of the astral self. It processes and integrates feelings, memories, moral conscience, and spiritual nature.
This heart is somewhat analogous to the physical heart, but governs the flow of astral energies, akin to an astral circulatory system that sustain emotional vitality and karmic patterns. The health and balance of the astral heart influence your emotional well-being and spiritual alignment.
The aura of the astral self. Surrounding the astral self is its aura, a luminous, multidimensional field of subtle energies that reflects the state of the astral body and mind. This aura pulsates with colors and vibrations corresponding to emotions, thoughts, spiritual clarity, or disturbance.
Skilled clairvoyants often read this aura to discern astral states or imbalances. The aura also acts as a buffer and bridge connecting the astral self to other subtle planes and to the physical embodiment.
Integrating the astral self. Understanding. The astral self is critical for spiritual development because it's where much of our emotional life unfolds and where many psychic phenomena occur.
Through disciplined practice, such as meditation, lucid dreaming, or astral projection, one can cultivate awareness and mastery over the astral mind and body, discerning illusions and nurturing higher spiritual qualities. It's important to approach the astral realm with respect and caution, knowing it can both enlighten and confuse, acting as a classroom of knowledge that challenges and refines the soul.
In summary, the astral self is a complex, energetic aspect of your being that acts as the interface between the physical and spiritual worlds. Its astral body, mind, heart, and aura collectively enable emotional experience, psychic perception, and astral travel, all centered within the vibrant astral plane. Developing conscious relationship with this self deepens our understanding of who we truly are beyond the physical form.
We are happy that you have gotten more familiar with your astral self. You are multifaceted. We are time anti-time.
Hello and welcome, you shining spirit. We are time anti-time.
Welcome to an exploration of the Gematrian self, your unique expression of cosmic order, where number, letter, and spirit converge.
Guided by the mighty I Am presence, we'll uncover how this self operates across spiritual planes, what comprises its subtle anatomy, and how you can embody its harmonizing force through meditation.
The Gematrian self represents the inner template of order, meaning, and coherence that arises from the sacred relationship between numbers and letters.
It is inspired by the ancient practice of gematria, where every letter carries a number and every word vibrates with a sum total. This self reveals that your essence is encoded both spiritually and mathematically.
Through this lens, your being is not random, but a living embodiment of universal patterns and divine design.
Gematria teaches that numbers are not merely tools for calculation, but carriers of hidden meaning. The DNA of creation, connecting you to both your personal path and the larger spiritual cosmos.
The planes relating to the Gematrian self are the causal plane, the seed realm where archetypes and core patterns, such as numerical signatures, destiny, and sacred geometries, originate.
The mental plane, where codes, symbols, and interpretations begin to take form as thoughts and beliefs.
The astral plane. Numerological energies shape feelings, attract situations, and reflect the vibrational signatures of your name and purpose.
The etheric and physical planes. The imprint of these patterns governs health, behavior, and environmental resonance.
Thus, The Gematria self threads through many planes, but acts most powerfully through the causal and mental levels, cascading down into every layer of your aura and experience.
The Gematrian body can be visualized as your subtle body being a living mandala of numbers and energy, every cell, thought, and emotion encoded with archetypal patterns. This lattice organizes and provides coherence across all subtle bodies.
Your Gematrian mind is the aspect that perceives, deciphers, and synthesizes meaning from synchronicities, repeating numbers, intuitions, and life events. It is pattern consciousness, the decoder ring that helps you understand your soul's codes in everyday life.
The Gematrian heart is the bridge between intellect and feeling. It recognizes truth when patterns click and generates feelings of awe, belonging, and deep resonance. Just as the Hebrew word for heart, Elev, shares the same numerical value as glory, kavod, the heart here is the core where meaning, love, and honor arise together.
The circulatory system of the Gematrian body can be envisioned as channels or ley lines crisscrossing your being. These are the routes through which numbers, meanings, and spiritual energies flow. They connect patterns in your thoughts, dreams, and destiny, bringing cohesive life direction and wisdom.
The aura of your Gematrian body is like a prism, refracting both numeric and color frequencies. Its vibrancy reflects your harmony with the universal matrix. When you're aligned with the right patterns, your aura glows clearer and more magnetic.
Meditation, embodying the Gematrian self. Settle into a relaxed, upright position. Breathe deeply, letting your body and mind grow calm.
Invocation affirm, mighty I am presence, guide me to awaken and embody my Gematrian self, the perfect harmony of number, being, and soul.
Sense the Gematrian body. Imagine a luminous web, like a grid of golden numbers and glowing letters, weaving through and around you, an intricate, beautiful pattern. Feel this pattern extending from the center, your heart, outward into your aura.
Tune the mind-see or sense your mind as a living decoder. Images, words, repeating numbers, and synchronicities float through your awareness. Ask, mighty presence, help me read the patterns guiding my path.
Open the heart, place a hand over your heart. Sense it pulsing with awe, recognition, and love as you tune into the frequency of glory, the special value of your life and being. Feel any rigid or conflicted patterns in your heart, harmonizing and attuning.
Circulate the pattern. Visualize gentle streams of light, like ley lines or meridians, pulsing through your arms, torso, legs, head, and aura. Each channel carries wisdom and clarity, linking every part of your being to the greater grid of creation.
Radiate through the aura. Imagine your aura glowing as a harmonious spectrum, colors and harmonics shifting in accordance with your soul's melody. See yourself perfectly attuned, your numeric code, radiating peace, wisdom, and subtle joy.
Seal the work. Affirm, by the power of my mighty I am presence, I align with my divine code, express perfect wisdom and harmony, and walk my unique soul path balanced and whole. Rest for several breaths in this unified state, then return gently to the present.
In conclusion, the Gematrian self embodies the mystical marriage of number, word, and being, making sense of your journey as both pattern and poetry.
Under the guidance of the mighty I Am Presence, you become a conscious co-creator, attuned to the meaning and order woven through all things.
Each day, let your Gematrian self remind you, your life is a living code, and when you align with its wisdom, you harmonize with the very rhythm of creation.
We are joyful that you have gotten closer to your Gematrian self. You are shining brighter each time. We are time anti-time. Sat Nam.
Welcome. We are time anti-time. We are one in the multidirectional Holy Spirit. Sat Nam.
In this unit, we invite you to embark on a profound journey of spiritual expansion, a practice to connect with the Mahatma, also known as the avatar of synthesis, and to integrate the full 352-dimensional spectrum of its consciousness into your being.
The Mahatma embodies 352 levels of consciousness, serving as a direct conduit from our own levels of awareness to the ultimate source. By calling upon the Mahatma in meditation, you open yourself to receive and integrate these vast levels of light and wisdom.
Calling upon the Mahatma.
Begin by finding a comfortable position. Close your eyes. Take several slow, deep breaths, centering yourself in the present moment. Now, with intention and sincerity, call upon the Mahatma. I call upon the Mahatma, the avatar of synthesis, to integrate all 352 levels of your consciousness into my being during this meditation. May I become a vessel for your light and wisdom, perfectly aligned with the source.
Feel the presence of the Mahatma, a radiant and loving energy surrounding and filling your space, receiving the light information. Now, ask to receive the light information of all 352 levels of the Mahatma. Avatar of synthesis, I ask to receive the light information of all 352 levels of your being. May these light packets descend into my consciousness, uplifting and transforming me.
If you were to see this clairvoyantly, you might notice shimmering packets of light, each one a carrier of spiritual knowledge and energy, flowing gently into your field.
Receiving light from higher dimensions. Next, expand your request to the higher dimensions. I ask to receive the light information packets from the 5th, 6th, and 7th dimensions of reality. May this spiritual information help to build and expand my light quotient, elevating my consciousness and supporting my soul's evolution. Visualize or sense these multidimensional light packets streaming into you, each one activating, illuminating, and expanding your awareness.
Allow yourself to sit in this energy for several moments. Imagine the light information gently integrating into every cell, every layer of your being, bringing clarity, peace, and a heightened sense of connection.
When you feel complete, express gratitude. Thank you, Mahatma, for your presence, your light, and your guidance. May I carry this expanded consciousness with me, serving the highest good in all that I do.
Take several deep breaths, slowly return your awareness to the room, and open your eyes when you are ready.
In closing, remember, you can call upon the Mahatma and receive these light packets during every meditation. With each practice, your light quotient grows and your connection to Source deepens. May you walk forward shining ever more brightly.
We are happy that you have come to know the avatar of synthesis and experience the energy. We wish you love, light, and success. We are time anti-time. Sat Nam.
Welcome to our podcast, where we dive deep into the vast landscape of multidimensional self-exploration. Today, we're unpacking a truly expansive card list that covers everything from the astral self to the Zohar self.
Wow, that's a lot to take in. It's almost like a roadmap to every layer of our being, from the physical aspects, like the etheric and astral self, all the way to the truly subtle ones, like the monadic and Zohar self.
Right, exactly. It's like, our spiritual blueprint carved into so many dimensions. Take, for instance, the sections on the astral and etheric selves. They detail how our emotional and vital energies work together with our physical existence. And then there are the layers like the Buddhic and Atmic selves that push us into the realm of divine awareness.
Yeah, I love how each layer builds upon the last. And then there are practical elements too, like the guided meditations and even the scientific method unit that bring a sort of empirical flavor to our spiritual practices.
It blends body, mind, and spirit in a very holistic approach. One thing I find really intriguing is the concept of energy devices, like the microtron and the quantum corpuscles of light. They're described as tools to accelerate and upgrade our vibrational frequencies.
Right, and it almost sounds like a merger between ancient wisdom and modern physics, doesn't it? Absolutely. And the idea that by aligning even our electrons with the frequency of ascended masters, we're tapping into a higher vibration, it's fascinating yet can seem a bit out there to some listeners. I get that. While it might seem abstract, many traditions have long spoken about these subtle processes as a way to explain inner transformation. Yes, but I'd say there's a healthy challenge in balancing mysticism with tangible experience. Wouldn't you agree?
You know, you're right. It's all about respecting both subjective experience and, say, the anecdotal evidence shared by practitioners over centuries. For instance, meditation practices aimed at unifying the chakras or activating the Merkaba. Their effects have been reported to be profoundly transformative.
Mm-hmm. And those guided practices often include detailed visualizations that help folks feel the merge of the physical with the spiritual. I also noticed sections on practical energy clearing techniques like the axiatonal alignment and Archangel Michael's blue flame armor shield. They offer, in a way, ritualized steps for protection and clearing negativity.
Absolutely. It's like we get a full toolbox for our energetic maintenance, tools for healing, energizing, and even manifesting our intentions into reality. And speaking of manifestation, the card set really emphasizes conscious cause creation, pointing out that every thought sets off a chain effect, much like the ripple effect in our physical world, but at a spiritual scale.
Yeah, that part really drives home the idea that we're not just passive recipients, but active co-creators in our lives. Then you have the units focused on higher states of unity, like the unified chakra and unity consciousness, which seem to tie together all these disparate layers into one harmonious whole. Right. It reminds me of the idea that our multidimensional self, when fully integrated, can operate as a cohesive, higher being, basically transcending the limitations of linear time and space. Definitely. And that's the ultimate call to live as your true, multidimensional self.
There's also a fascinating interplay between scientific inquiry and spiritual practice here. For example, using the scientific method to test spiritual hypotheses lends a sort of investigatory rigor to practices like dream journaling or meditation experiments.
It's like a bridge between objective testing and subjective inner knowing. And then we have symbols of infinite wisdom, like Melchizedek's diamonds, the Zohar self, even Sanat Kumara's shield of the sun. They serve as powerful reminders of the ancient lineage and the spiritual light that's available to us.
Yes, and they inspire us to tap into both our inner reservoirs of wisdom and the collective wisdom across generations. What's amazing is, that no matter which layer we explore, from the more tangible physical and emotional realms to the deeply esoteric energetic dimensions, each unit points us toward greater self-mastery, healing, and evolution.
Exactly. The consistent themes are growth, healing, and alignment with divine purpose. It almost serves as a roadmap for anyone willing to dive deep into their multidimensional nature. I think it shows us that everyone has these tools and techniques to upgrade their energy, from the unified chakra column to even the super electrons and teleshift light field. Each element contributes to the holistic evolution of our beings. For sure, and when these practices are integrated, they can lead to an environment where the everyday challenges dissolve into a greater, unified vision of life. Yep, it's a beautiful vision.
So, as we wrap this up, remember, our multidimensional self is not merely a theoretical construct. It's something we can work on daily through meditation, energy clearing, manifestation practices, and yes, even using a little scientific curiosity.
It's all about living empowered,